We've had some pretty great releases on indoor security cameras this past year that we would easily recommend if you are looking to keep an eye and monitor any activities inside your home. But the problem usually is what's best for one person might just not be what's best for you, which is why in this video, we will run you down through all of the best indoor security cameras with their key aspects and ultimately who the camera suits best. Links to all of the cameras mentioned in the video are in the description below, but without further ado, let's dive right in. Number 5. Wisecam V4, which falls under the best budget. Wyze is mostly known for offering really good mid-range indoor/outdoor security cameras that actually don't demand a ton of cash up front. And in this case, the Wyze V4 is the newest addition to their security camera lineup and is essentially an upgrade from the ever-popular V3. You get 2.5K QHD resolution, which offers a clear enough image that important details like faces are kept pretty detailed up to about 10 feet. And with this is 72 lumen spotlights that can turn on at night for color recording, and also records at 20 and 15 FPS in infrared night vision, which is decent at best. It also has the smart focus feature like the V3 Pro, which zooms in during live view on the detected motion. So, as an outdoor surveillance camera, the Wyze's greatest strength is in up-close monitoring like a porch, but much further away, and minute details start to become muddled. The Cam V4's onboard microSD slot can store up to 512 gigabytes of archived footage. Wyze is also one of the few security camera brands that is worthwhile when used without a subscription, thanks to that local storage. Now, a side-by-side footage comparison between the Cam V4 and a higher-end camera would expose its weaknesses in detail retention and clarity. Wyze is also not the most reliable or reputable brand when it comes to data and security breaches, so keep that in mind too. But Wyze's features nevertheless are still highly competitive, even with cameras that cost 3 to 4 times as much. And competing outdoor cameras like the Blink Outdoor 4, for example, still cost double or triple the V4, even with the added adapter purchase. So the overall wiring inconvenience is overshadowed by affordability. And coming in at number 5 is the Google Indoor Nest 2nd Gen Cam. Though the Nest Indoor Cam is pushing on a couple of years since its release and is a bit more expensive than others, it's still one of the best indoor cams available from Google. Camera specs here are fine, but not particularly impressive across the broader category. You'll get 1080p video with HDR and night vision, which is as crisp as it can get. Two-way talk is also on board, as well as 6x digital zoom and a 135-degree field of view. That's 2 degrees less than the Wisecam V4 and 5 degrees less than the Ring Indoor Cam. Night vision illuminates up to 15 feet with infrared lights, and this two-way audio, though functional, can be difficult to understand unless speaking directly into the camera. But with AI-specific object recognition, sound recognition, and some free video history, there is a lot of useful features to like about this camera. The price is high, and other competitors offer similar smarts for less money, but Nest's camera is well-made, well-programmed, and fully integrated into the Google Home app. Plus, it's usually on sale for much way less on Amazon, which can justify its price point. And if you're someone in the Google ecosystem, you will love this camera. But the monthly subscriptions plus the overall upfront cost just makes it harder to recommend over options like the Eufy, which goes for almost a similar price point. Number 3. Eufy E220 as the best value. At a little over $50, the E220 is still the best value you can get with an indoor camera from Eufy, even after 3 years since its initial release. This is because on top of giving you super crisp 2K video quality, which Eufy is mostly known for, you get the pan and tilt capabilities with auto tracking features, all without any hidden subscriptions. The camera supports firmware updates and can be mounted on walls, ceilings, or simply placed on a shelf. And when comparing the Eufy camera to the Blink Mini and Ring Indoor Cam, for example, the Eufy still has a wider angle and significantly better resolution, especially when zooming in on objects. And while the Ring camera offers color night vision, Eufy uses infrared for black and white footage, but still outperforms both Blink and Ring in overall clarity. Setting the camera up is also very straightforward due to the Eufy app, and the app itself allows customization of motion detection settings where users can choose whether they want to detect humans, pets, or all motion. And of course, like all other Eufy products, the main advantage is that you don't have to pay for any of these detection features. On the other hand, the SD card slot supports up to 128 gigabytes, but exceeding this limit will make it not function properly. But overall, the value you get with this camera punches way above even for the price being demanded. You get great performance in both video and audio quality, plus decent advanced features, which is usually the most important aspect for anyone looking to purchase an indoor camera. Number 2. Tapo C120. From great video doorbells to security cameras, Tapo really have been on their game when it comes to creating home security devices that give you all the important AI detection features for free and still being at a really affordable price. And the C120, which is from their recent indoor/outdoor camera lineup, is also a great alternative to the Wyze cams since they both compete at the budget options range. It records in 2K quality at 20 FPS during the day and 15 FPS at night, which is among the best video quality you can get with any security camera at this price. And as for night vision, it does a nice job at colorizing nighttime footage, and you can even choose how long the spotlights remain on when motion is detected. The camera further supports local storage via a micro SD card up to 512 gigabytes and can record 24/7 with optional cloud recording available via subscription. And a key advantage is that all the AI detection capabilities, which is person, pet, and vehicle, are all included without any subscriptions. Now, there are compromises with this camera, and the main catch being the microphone to audio quality, which is mediocre at best. But if you're not overly concerned with using the two-way audio function though, I think the Tapo C120 is well worth the investment. And for less than $40, it delivers pretty good clear footage, and the companion app is intuitive to use and loaded with features and customizations. So, if you plan not to have cloud recordings or subscription, then this Tapo C120 is the better choice if you want to avoid the Wyze cams. And at this price point, it's also pretty good for a 2K outdoor rated security camera. And taking our top spot is the Eufy S350. The Eufy S350 pretty much ticks all the boxes for what you could get in the most premium indoor home cam so far. It comes with dual cameras, which is a wide-angle and telephoto lens, has one of the best 4K resolution video quality you can get with an indoor cam, and a pan and tilt system that actually works without limitations. But what can't be emphasized enough is the crisp video quality you get with the S350 even at night, as it uses two infrared LEDs for black and white night vision, which ends up making it a bit softer. And though most Eufy cams including this don't have colored night footage, the high resolution helps counter this effect, and there aren't any security cameras that can do better in terms of this image quality. The camera can record motion events or continuously record 24/7 to a micro SD card of up to 128 gigabytes or the Eufy Homebase 3, and all this without any subscriptions attached. And because it has a 360-degree pan plus 75-degree tilt, it's less important where you place it than a camera with a fixed lens, such as the Ring indoor cams. It also includes a privacy mode that can be activated manually or on a schedule, where the camera tilts down and turns around. This is also probably what sets it apart in large, as it avoids the pitfalls that other motorized pan and tilt cameras have, by returning to a home position to constantly cover the area you need to monitor. Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa support are available as well, and the camera can have its live view streamed to a compatible smart display. Activity zones and smart detection also help keep the number of alerts down. And at its best, the 4K footage from this camera is stunning, and not having to pay for cloud storage certainly has its benefits. Now, the main issue with the S350 is that there's no HomeKit support, which is quite odd as other Eufy cams like the E220 do offer this advantage, and it's really not the best recommendation if you're looking for an indoor cam with Apple Home support. And you have to note that with this premium experience is a premium price too, or at least compared to other indoor cams. But if you want to dive into the Eufy ecosystem, or you want to pair these with other Eufy smart security cams and devices, it's a no-brainer recommendation. Well, there you have it, folks. We've taken a close look at some of the top indoor security camera options on the market. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss out on our latest home tech reviews. And as always, you can find links to all the cameras we discussed, as well as any additional resources in the description below. So be sure to check that out if you want to check pricing or do some more research. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.